was opening night for the 2019 Western Michigan football team last Saturday at Waldo Stadium, and the Broncos delivered the Arbor Financial Youth Day crowd an opening night win over Monmouth. Senior quarterback John Wassing threw for 368 yards and tied a career high with 5 touchdown passes. The Western Michigan special teams units provided great field position all night, and the Bronco defense held Monmouth quarterback Kenji Bahar in check for the game. Final score, Western Michigan 48, Monmouth 13. I'm Robin Hook. Coming up, head coach Tim Lester joins me for all the highlights on week 1 of Bronco Review after this timeout.
Bronco Review is presented by Greenleaf Trust, financial security from generation to generation. Trust is in their name for a reason. They've earned it. And by Shupan. They know metal and plastic inside and out, creating a better environment through recycling.
At Arbor,
we're a cooperative financial institution who
has been proudly growing across the mitten. Our purpose
is to help members
achieve their dreams
through innovative financial solutions.
I am Arbor.
I am Arbor. I am Arbor Financial Credit Union.
And I am here to serve you.
And I am here to serve you.
Little Caesars Hot and Ready Quattro Pizza is not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 tasty pizzas in 1. You get a large pizza with 2 slices each of pepperoni, cheese, Italian sausage, and pepperoni, plus Italian sausage and bruschetta, all topped with a sprinkle of garlic and herb seasoning. Try Little Caesars Hot and Ready Quattro Pizza for just $7 tonight. Try our convenient app and Pizza Portal pickup.
Pizza.
Hi, I'm Jim Vandenberg with Maple Hill Subaru. We're inside the all-new 7-passenger Ascent from Subaru, which has the same DNA as the entire lineup of Subarus. You get the great fuel economy with the beauty of all-wheel drive to get you through that lake effect snow, the low center of gravity from the Boxer engine, along with the best crash avoidance system on the market today called EyeSight from Subaru. Come on out to Maple Hill Subaru and drive these amazing vehicles. Maple Hill Subaru, for a journey like no other.
When leading-edge medical care is what you need, will you be able to find it?
Right there.
When you find the perfect doctor for you, will you be able to choose her? Can one company give you the expertise, the technology, the choices, the peace of mind that your coverage is going to work the way you want it? Count on it. Blue Cross Blue Shield of Michigan. Confidence comes with every card.
In 1916, Warren Miller chose auto owner's insurance. Later, his son made the same choice, as did his grandson. And today, his great-granddaughter did the same. As we reflect on where we've been, we're grateful to our independent agents and to those who put their trust in us, and to the generations who will. Auto Owners Insurance.
Nolte Insurance is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Wassing back to throw from the right hash, steps up, goes over the middle, got a receiver wide open. Brett Borski, touchdown Western Michigan. Brett Borski with his 2nd career catch. They've both gone for touchdown.
Brett Borski with a touchdown grab last Saturday night in Western Michigan's 48-13 victory over Monmouth. Brett with just his 2nd career reception. They have both gone for touchdowns.
It's pretty good odds, right? I should throw to him more.
That's right. Well, opening night, Tim, and the guys got the job done against a really good team from the FCS, Monmouth.
Yeah, it was offensively, we knew they were bringing in something that was going to really help us prepare for the teams that we got to play in our league. And defensively they have some work to do, but they won 8 games. They're picked to win their league, and I thought our guys came out and handled their business fairly well.
Great night at Waldo Stadium. Let's go to the highlights. Western Michigan taking on the Monmouth Hawks on Arbor Financial Youth Day. A lot of activities inside the Seeley Center beforehand, and there are the Broncos wearing their brown jerseys with the new gold pants.
Yeah, obviously as a traditionalist, the brown and gold is still here, and we love when we're at home wearing the brown, and it's I know the alumni really enjoy it as well.
Triumph leading the team out from underneath your new tunnel there.
The new awning, yeah, the structure it's called. So it was a really cool thing donated by one of our alum, and we're excited to have it.
All right, here we go. game is underway, and Buster's is fired up. Broncos on defense here, and you get them stopped, Coach, and you get good field position.
Yeah, we went 3 and out, and then they botched a punt snap, and we were able to start attacking them immediately. And John obviously through the air had a great game from the get-go.
All right, so you get it down there by the goal line, and Levante Bellamy carries it in for the first touchdown of the season.
Yeah, and Driga picked him up and carried him into the end zone, and it was fun. He does a good job for a little guy. He does a really good job of running between the tackles, and we got to get him in some more space as the year goes on.
And the new kicker Caps puts it through the upright, 7-0 Broncos.
Yeah, Thiago, for Thiago coming from Brazil and playing at a small junior college, this is more people than he's ever seen in his life. And so he was a little nervous, but he settled down as the day went on.
All right, they go to work, and they've got a pretty good running attack, this Monmouth team.
They do. They have two. The only people that they had coming back was our quarterback and 2 running backs. So we knew their quarterback could run as well. So they had a couple run on us that we need to get a little bit better at. But I thought they kept them in check most of the night. Deshaun
Bustle with a big catch, and now the touchdown to Gio Ricci. They originally waved it off, but then they went to video replay and ruled it good.
Yeah, it was an unbelievable catch. Gio is a force, and he's a matchup nightmare. And we do a lot of things with our tight ends and get him in good situations. And him and John are roommates, and they're tight, and it shows.
All right, and so back we go on defense. And I thought the special teams did a really good job all night long, gave you good field position.
They did. Our return teams, we covered well. We got to work on our kickoffs, so that there's a little bit of room for improvement there, but we covered great. We were solid on punt return, we were solid on kick return, and we didn't punt. So that made that unit was perfect.
When you don't have to punt, I like your chances, Coach. Here you go up top again, and this is for the touchdown to Jalen Hall.
Yeah, it was a good read by John. John saw the matchup he wanted and looked the safety off and put it up high for Jalen. Jalen's 6'3" and makes a great one-handed grab.
John really throws a great deep ball. He puts air under it and lets the guys make plays.
Yeah, he's extremely accurate. We've been working on getting his level 2 deep ball fixed, and he threw 2 great ones to Bustle in the game, and there's really not a lot he can't do. He can run better than people think, and he will need it all.
Broncos on top as they go to the air and get a couple of touchdowns after the rushing touchdown by Levante Bellamy. Let's go back to Waldo Stadium for the second quarter, and here you go with Keith Mixon on the return.
He is an electric player now. He's big, strong, hard to bring down, and we're going to see him. You've seen him on offense a little bit. He'll be on offense more and more as he goes, but he is a dynamic player.
He is something else. Not a real tall guy, but he's real stocky.
Yeah, real strong. Our DBs always say he looks like a running back, and this was an unbelievable run by Bells. Howard got called back. I don't know. They said our right tackle wasn't close enough to the line of scrimmage. I sent it in because he's on the line of scrimmage. I'm not sure I feel bad because that was a great block and a great job by Bells.
Here you go over the middle again to your tight end, Giovanni Ricci. He's a Mackey watch list guy. He's one of the top tight ends in the country, and this got called back too.
Yeah, that one, the receiver he set a little bit of a pick. He's not supposed to. He's supposed to go behind the guy. We ran it later on to Sky Moore for a touchdown. We executed it better, and it's great when we can keep responding when things like this happen in a game one and a guy doesn't do exactly what he's supposed to do, just keep answering the bell, and that's what I think we felt like we did on offense for sure.
Got the field goal there from Thiago, 45-yarder.
Yeah, he's got plenty of leg, and he's still getting more and more comfortable. He was 2 for 2 in his field goals, and I was happy on that one right there that we didn't run into the kicker. We went after a punt, and our guys are smart enough to get away from him.
Here's Keith Mixon Jr. on the punt return, and he made the first guy miss and then got up the boundary.
Yeah, he broke like 4 or 5 tackles on that one, and we're going to need more and more of that as we go, but it's great to have a weapon back there.
All right, Broncos working it through the air with John Wassink, 368 yards passing after missing the last month of 2018.
Yeah, it was fun to have him back, and he's obviously comfortable, and he understands where he's going. Here he goes to his 3rd read, and a tight window throw on a dig for a touchdown. I thought that was probably his best throw of the day because it was his 3rd option, and it was a tight window, and that's kind of where he shows that he's a senior quarterback.
Giovanni Ricci in traffic makes another great catch. Got tremendous hands, and he is a matchup problem. If you try to cover him with a linebacker, good luck.
Yeah, and the beauty of him is that he can block. So at 238 pounds, 239 pounds, we're trying to get him. He's been at 240 a couple times. you can't just treat him, like a wide receiver, because he's willing to block too.
Western Michigan gets a stop at the end of the second quarter, a goal line stand there, and they go into the locker room at the half on top, 31-7. We'll be back with the second half highlights after this timeout.
Are you considering home improvements? You should consider Blackberry.
Blackberry has completed several home improvement projects in our neighborhood, so when we were ready for 20 new replacement windows, we called Blackberry. They completed the project on time and their workmanship was outstanding. Our friends are amazed and we love the transformation of our home both inside and out with our new windows from Blackberry Home Improvement Specialists.
Call today or go to blackberrysystems.com.
At Galesburg Ford, we stand behind our football teams.
I like the Honolulu blue and silver.
I'm a fan of the purple and gold. Western's brown and gold, all the way.
We may cheer for different teams, but our team here at Galesburg Ford has one goal, and that's great customer satisfaction as we find you a new car, truck, or SUV. So whether it's a brand new Ford
or a certified used vehicle,
score your next car at Galesburg Ford.
Touchdown!
Galesburg Ford.
Not too far for your next car.
All athletes strive to perform at their peak, and meeting that goal means putting in extra hours on the trail, in the gym, or on the court. It also means refueling after a tough workout. Chocolate milk has carbohydrates and protein to rebuild muscles, plus electrolytes to replenish your body. And with no additives, chocolate milk is nature's sports drink. So after your next training session, reach for the natural choice to help you meet your performance goals. Chocolate milk, the unofficial recovery beverage of athletes everywhere.
The numbers don't lie. At Arbor Financial Credit Union, our numbers work for you. Numbers like 0, the amount you'll pay in checking fees and at Arbor or co-op ATMs. Then there's $200, the average savings on mortgage closing costs when our members use their credit union. You should probably know about 5, the percentage lower your credit card rate could be compared to a bank. Take advantage of all our numbers. Not a member? Start saving today. Arbor Financial. Bank here, grow here.
At Western Michigan University, your education pays off. Western Michigan is a top-tier school, ranked better than most across the nation. But that's not surprising, because Broncos get jobs fast. Jobs they love, that are in their field. But the best news? You arrive here looking for an education, you graduate prepared for an amazing life. It's a great day to be a Bronco.
And Wassing from the left hash on third down from the 13, back to throw. Looks over the middle, all day to throw, fires one in there, caught, touchdown! Gio Ricci, his second touchdown grab of the game, and the Broncos lead it now 30-7.
Gio Ricci with one of his 2 touchdown receptions in the season opening victory last Saturday night for Western Michigan over Monmouth. And Coach, you've got a couple of good tight ends in Borski and Ricci, and you like to use the tight end a lot.
A ton, and they're both a little different, so you can do different things with them. I mean, Borski's about 6'6", 270 pounds, and the other one's 6'3" and 240 and can really run. So they complement each other well. They work together well in blocking, so there's a lot we can do with those guys.
Let's go back to Waldo Stadium for highlights from the second half of the season opener, Arbor Financial Youth Day at Waldo Stadium. Of course, the band's a big part of any game at Waldo Stadium. And
the best band in the land.
They did a great job, outstanding, and the fans really were treated to a great halftime show. Music from Queen, and now Coach Lester firing up the troops. There's Buster, and here we go with quarter number 3, John Wassing going back to work because you deferred at the beginning and get the ball to start the second half, put together a nice drive.
Yeah, that was the first catch for Corey Crooms, another one of our freshmen. Wideouts did a great job on that play. He actually was not expecting to get the ball, but the defense changed and he made a good play. And Tyron made a huge 4th down play right there too, so that was a big play in the game.
Tyron Arnett, he's probably your most veteran receiver, and there you go to the big tight end, Brett Borski. All he does is catch touchdowns.
Yeah, 2 for 2, and we're going to use him more and more, and it's his time, and he's got 3 years left to play, so we're looking forward to seeing him for a long time.
Here's another look at it. Borski over the middle, wide open, and John put it right on the money.
Yeah, John saw that coverage. He missed it early on. He still completed the ball on the left-hand side, and told him, hey, when we come back to that, let's stick to the boundary, and he did, and he got pay dirt for it.
All right, here comes Keith Mixon on a kick return, takes it at the goal line, and out he comes behind Patrick Lupro, and almost took this one to the house.
Yeah, it's still killing him because he had a great shot. I mean, he was, I don't know what, a year or two ago, he was the top 5 returner in the SEC, so he's got a ton of experience, and he's great when he gets the ball in his hands. We got to get on offense, we got to get the ball in his hands a lot too.
So you go back into the end zone with Sky Moore makes the catch. His first career touchdown.
Yeah, and then he got then he got knocked out in celebration. But yes, he did. He's a great athlete, young kid from Pittsburgh. Excited about his future, and I mean the freshmen really did. We had a lot of guys that kind of had coming out parties, and it was fun that they had a chance to get out there and get their feet wet.
Sky Moore was a quarterback in high school.
He was, and he could probably play anything. He could play DB, he could play running back, and we're lucky that he's playing wideout right now.
Those guys are getting a workout, doing the push-ups after the scores, and here you go again over the middle to Ricci.
Yeah, and that was the third down that we didn't want to throw the ball this late. We wanted to keep running it and running it and running it, and when they were giving us the pass, so we got the third and down, and we'd throw one to get a first down and go back to running it. And it was a great test of our guys to, run the ball into a loaded box. We're going to have to do that at some point.
That's right. He ran the ball a little bit better in the second half.
Yeah, first half they made us throw it, and so at halftime we talked about we got to find a way to run the ball, and we did. We doubled up our number in the second half that we did in the first half, and with less plays, and so I was happy with we had a couple other things we could have done we didn't want to show, and those will be coming in the later days.
But, last shot was Tim Collins making a nice tackle. He made his Broncos debut.
Yeah, another transfer who came from Tennessee Tech and did a great job for us. Had one bad penalty, and other than that, had a great day.
Broncos get the victory on opening night at Waldo Stadium. They defeat Monmouth 48-13. We'll be back with more Bronco Review after this timeout.
You trust Dunshee Body and Frame for all your collision repair work, but they offer so much more like paintless dent repair, brakes and wheel alignment, and perfect paint matching. Dunshee Body and Frame also works with all insurance companies to make sure your vehicle is restored to pre-accident condition. So for personal service and high-quality workmanship, call Dunshee Body and Frame in Kalamazoo at 375-2100, in Vicksburg at 649-8100, or visit their website, DunsheeBody.com. Dunshee Body and Frame, part of your community since 1973.
Hi, I'm Jim Vandenberg with Maple Hill Volkswagen. This is the Volkswagen Tiguan. It comes in both 5 and 7 passenger models, and now it's joined by its big brother, the Atlas, which comes in a 7 passenger and 8 passenger model, completing the SUV lineup. All Volkswagens are backed by a 6-year, 72,000 mile bumper-to-bumper warranty. Best in the business. These are German engineered, value priced, with the longest warranty in the industry. Maple Hill Volkswagen, for a journey like no other.
At Arbor,
we're a cooperative financial institution who
has been proudly growing across the mitten.
our purpose
is to help members
achieve their dreams
through innovative financial solutions.
I am Arbor.
I am Arbor. I am Arbor Financial Credit Union.
And I am here to serve you.
And I am here to serve you.
Hi, we are the Quattro Brothers. People assume we're exactly the same, but we're not. We like different kinds of pizza. I like cheese. I like pepperoni. I like sausage and pepperoni. I like sausage and bruschetta.
Here's your Quattro pizza.
We also have different shoe sizes.
It's 4 tasty pizzas in one. Get a large Little Caesars Quattro for just $7.
Pizza, 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 pizza.
More devices, more apps, more streaming. Today, we need more speed than ever to stay connected. So we're making the best in-home Wi-Fi experience even better. We're giving our customers faster speeds and including them in our most popular plans at no additional cost. We've increased our speeds 17 times in 17 years, so you can keep streaming, sharing, and connecting like never before. Xfinity, the future of awesome.
3rd down and 5 for Wasink and the Broncos. Play fake, John to throw up into the end zone for Sky Moore. He's got it. Touchdown, Western Michigan. Sky Moore with his first career touchdown in the right corner of the end zone. And the Broncos lead it 44-13.
Sky Moore with his first of many touchdowns as a Bronco, the freshman from Pennsylvania. As we said earlier, he was a quarterback. He could probably play a lot of positions for you, Tim.
Yeah, he can throw it. He can play corner safety. I mean, he's a great athlete, and we knew he'd be great wherever we put him. We needed wideouts. He came in, he took to it quick, and he's going to continue to make more and more plays.
He's not the only one. Corey Crooms caught a pass in his first game as a Bronco. He's another true freshman. He got a little head start because he came in for spring ball.
Yeah, he came in January, so he knows the offense a little bit more. He's been playing the boundary position more, and and then the other one that was exciting, Bustle is a guy who's been waiting a year. He had to redshirt last year because of an injury, and he came out in a big way, and I was happy with the way he blocked and the way he broke tackles once he got the ball in his hands. So we got some young guys out there and some talent.
Deshaun Bustle's highlight tape coming out of high school. He's a Knoxville, Tennessee kid. Was ridiculous.
He was going to Tennessee, and they got rid of Butch Jones, and he's really, really good friends with Torres. Anthony Torres, one of the tight ends we have, and so he called him and wanted to come, and we said yes. How fast can you sign? And so he had to redshirt because he got hurt last year, but his future's bright, and I just love he's tough. He's a tough kid, and he loves to compete, and you can see it out there. He got 2 pass interference calls. He's so aggressive going for the ball, and he's got a bright future.
You've got Bustle, you've got Skymore, you've got Crooms, and Cam Coleman's another one of that group.
Yeah, Cam's in. I mean, he can play right now. Right now with the rotation, we're thinking redshirt, but if we need him, he's good enough to play right now. He's definitely a slot guy. With Mixon coming in, we got Mixon late in the summer. I thought Cam Coleman was going to play, but with Mixon and Tyron at that position, Cam might have to wait a year. Not a big deal. You got a junior and a senior ahead. We rotate so much, so yeah, it's a good group.
All right, and they'll be at Michigan State this Saturday as the Broncos take on the Spartans in East Lansing. We'll look ahead to the next game for the Broncos after one final timeout on Bronco Review.
What do you do when you discover something great? Well, you tell your friends and family about it, right? Well, that's exactly how Lake Michigan Credit Union became the largest credit union in Michigan. With one of the highest checking account rates in the nation and guaranteed low mortgage rates, word is spreading fast about Lake Michigan Credit Union. Earn more when you save, pay less when you borrow. Lake Michigan Credit Union, the best place for your money.
When you need home improvements, you should call Blackberry. Do you need a new roof? Give us a call. We're one of the area's most trusted and professional roofing contractors, having completed thousands of roofing jobs throughout West Michigan. Right now, you can save 50% off the installation of our new roofing, featuring the Owens Corning Duration Shingle that comes with a limited lifetime warranty for installation and materials. Call today or go to blackberrysystems.com.
Schedule online anytime. Now you can easily schedule an appointment with Ascension Care Teams. No matter where you are or what you're up to. If you're a new patient or if you've been here before, we have appointments available at locations near you. Find your appointment online anytime at getascensionmichigancare.com.
At Galesburg Ford, we stand behind our football teams.
I like the Honolulu blue and silver.
I'm a fan of the purple and gold. Western's brown and gold, all the way.
We may cheer for different teams, but our team here at Galesburg Ford has one goal, and that's great customer satisfaction as we find you a new car, truck, or SUV. So whether it's a brand new Ford
or a certified used vehicle,
score your next car at Galesburg Ford.
Touchdown!
Galesburg Ford.
Not too far for your next car.
The numbers don't lie. At Arbor Financial Credit Union, our numbers work for you. Numbers like 0, the amount you'll pay in checking fees and at Arbor or co-op ATMs. Then there's $200, the average savings on mortgage closing costs when our members use their credit union. You should probably know about 5, the percentage lower your credit card rate could be compared to a bank. Take advantage of all our numbers. Not a member? Start saving today. Arbor Financial. Bank here, grow here.
Hand off to Jones, and the Broncos get him stopped short of the goal line. Stopped short with 4 seconds to go.
Big play by the Western Michigan defense last Saturday night to end the first half in the victory over Monmouth. That was good to see the guys getting them stopped at the goal line, Coach.
Yeah, especially going into halftime. There's a lot of momentum that can be picked up or lost, and they definitely stood up, made the stop, and we took all the momentum into the halftime.
And hopefully they can make some plays like that this weekend when the Broncos travel to East Lansing to take on the Michigan State Spartans in Week 2. They open their season with a victory over Tulsa, and Coach, their defense is pretty stout. Minus 73 yards on the ground for Tulsa. Minus 73.
Minus 73, yeah. It's they're an unbelievable defense. They were the number one defensive, rush defensive team in the country last year, and they've obviously picked up right where they left off. And offensively, they're still figuring stuff out, but special teams and defense, they're as good as you're going to see in the country. They got a bunch of NFL players over there. That defensive front is about as athletic as the Michigan one we faced last year, and most of those guys are in the league now too.
Starts up front for those guys: Williams, defensive tackle, Willikis on the edge.
I mean, talk about a motor. The way these guys play is what's most exciting about them. The effort that they give. Raekwon Williams, like you said, in the middle. I mean, all over the place they have long, athletic guys, and they're going to get to the quarterback fast, and John's not going to have a lot of time, so he's going to have to make quick decisions, and everything will be contested when you go against an elite defense, and this is one of those. So it's for our offensive guys, this is the ultimate challenge, and it's exciting. I mean, these are the games you want to play, and we're excited to have a chance at this defense.
And the Spartan offense, led by their veteran quarterback, Brian Lewerke. He is a really good quarterback.
Yeah, he's got a cannon for an arm, and he's played a ton of football. And, yeah, their schemes changed a little bit, but he is a vet, and he's not going to get rattled, and he'll get more and more comfortable. But he's got a rocket for an arm, and he's tough, which I love about him. So he's a senior. He's a good quarterback.
Got some big running backs. Hayward, he's a load.
Ironhead Hayward's son, the old NFL great. So yeah, he's 230 pounds, hard to bring down, and so I mean they're a Big Ten team. They got big guys, and we're gonna have to show up and fight and make some plays and win the special teams battle, and it'll be a battle.
And they've got a really good receiver in White. The guys will be tested by him.
Big, he's long, and none of the guys at Monmouth were as long as this guy. So let's see if they put it up. It's going to be a challenge when you have a guy with that much length.
All right, playing at Michigan State, you've been in those environments before. You played in Ann Arbor last year.
Yeah, and as a player, I played at Michigan State. As a coach, I've coached at Michigan State. It's a great atmosphere. It's a night game. I'm sure the place will be rocking.
Good luck.
Thank you.
And we'll have all the highlights next week on our next edition of Bronco Review. For our staff, for Coach Lester, I'm Robin Hook. Thanks for watching. See you next week.